Okay. Okay, I think we're on right now. I'm just tweeting on Twitter. da 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 da. Okay. Stoked. I'm actually turn this other light off. It's a little bit bright. You still need to get my mic out. So 1 second. Okay. Here we go. This should be on. Is this working? Is this working? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 drop frames. That's not good. Yes, it is. Okay, awesome. Still setting this up. Still got some stuff to do on here. Okay. What's up, people of the internet? How is everyone doing? I am super stoked to do this. Awesome. I'm glad you're able to listen in. Just tweeting it out on Twitter right now. Just sharing it around, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to put it on Instagram. So, got to do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. We've got 5 watching now. That's awesome. Live now. Oh, come on. There we go. Done. Your story. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. So today we're going to be kind of talking about the future of this channel, kind of stuff that I want to do in the future, and just chatting with you guys. Super duper stoked for this little chat on here. I think it'd be super awesome if we could just hang out for a little bit. Let some people roll in. But the first question is, how am I today? Today's been a pretty good day. I've gotten some stuff done. Not as much as I wanted to get done because Friday I had to go to the hospital because of my left side acting up. So that sucked. So I got really behind. So I'm just trying to catch up. But I'm trying to do weekly live streams, and I want to do weekly live streams every single Saturday, Sunday on the channel. I think that'd be super dope. That would engage interaction and help Monday videos, because now the new upload schedule is like so lit. So Sundays, starting off the week with a live stream. Mondays will be #AskPaul. So basically every Monday I'm going to be picking like 5 to 7 questions that I'm going to answer in a video, and that's #AskPaul, and that will be releasing every Monday at 3:15ish p.m. So check out for that. Look for that tomorrow. Look for #AskPaul tomorrow. But then on Wednesday I'm gonna have a catalog video. Friday I'm gonna have the podcast. Saturday I'm gonna have a video that I want to make, and then we are back full circle around. I think that's a really good content schedule. What's up, Micah? How are you doing? So today has been definitely an interesting day. I've gotten some stuff done. I'm working on this Wednesday's video. I know it sounds like, oh my gosh, you're not even done this week's videos yet. I was, but then there was a collaboration, so I'm delaying videos. So I'm working on a video this Wednesday, but it would have come out later, but I'm just moving it up in the timeline. So that's why I'm doing that, because I kind of want to not get it out of the way, but I kind of want to get it out of the way before I go gung-ho on this whole like content strategy thing, because I definitely think that it will slow down the growth. If I just want to knock it out first, because it's going to slow down the growth a little bit of the whole search engine tracking that I'm planning out. So yeah, that's definitely going to be an interesting thing. But yeah, so I was working on that some, and I'm also working on creating ideas for podcasts plural. There's a lot of stuff planned. I've been spending a lot more time on Twitter. If you guys have Twitter, make sure to follow me on Twitter at RealPaulGross. I'm literally always over there. I hate Instagram, so go follow me on the Twitter sphere. I love Twitter. Twitter's my favorite social network. There's just so much that I love doing on there. It's so awesome. I love Twitter. It's amazing. So, how are you guys doing today? Just wanted to check up. How are you guys doing? Today's been a good Sunday. Have you guys gotten much done today? That would be awesome if you guys have. So yeah, Sundays, just want to do live streams. Don't really know what to talk about. I have a few things that I want to talk about. One of the things being, aspirations, stuff like that. Any tips for making a podcast? What strategy should I follow? I want to make your own podcast. Firstly, I know a lot of people get caught up in the gear. If you've ever heard of an app called Anchor, you can basically make free podcasts from your phone, which is actually really interesting, and I tried it out for a little bit, but I'm not I don't really like the software that much because I feel like there's not much searchability on it. I feel like it's a little bit overhyped, if you know what I'm saying. But basically, what I would recommend doing is it's really all about the content. It is all about the content. And sure, I have a microphone like this now, and even this is not the best microphone that I should be using for podcasts. The microphone is like a Shure $400 microphone, which I really want, but that's not on the budget. $400 for a mic is just not cool. But basically, if you only have a phone and you want to start a podcast, definitely look into Anchor. You can do everything you need for making a podcast on your phone. You can do everything that you need on your cell phone, which I think is really cool. I feel like we're coming into the age where you can literally run a $150 million business, as Gary Vee says, on your cell phone. It's so cool how much you can do. You can make videos from your phone now. You can edit videos on your phone. You can make podcasts now. You can use apps like Anchor. It's kind of like, so for instance, how YouTube, I feel like, is kind of like the video, like, I don't know where you want to start the analogy off, but for instance, I like Medium because I feel like it's kind of a social network for bloggers. And then I feel like Anchor is a social network for podcasters. I think it's very interesting. If you want to get into podcasts, definitely go check out Anchor. It's a great little site. I think it's really interesting. And I'm hoping for the best on what the company ends up making, but I don't know what's going to be going on for the future of the company. But I really hope that they can continue do what they're doing. But I really want them to grow what they have and make it a bigger thing. But strategies that I would follow is consistency. Consistency makes or breaks your brand or anything like that. Consistency is everything. Consistency is key. If you don't have consistency, you're gonna fail. And I've realized that with my YouTube channel because I used to only upload like once every 3 months, and you don't grow like that. You just don't grow like that, and that sucks. So yeah, I guess the thing is just consistency. That is so important. Consistency is so important. And for instance, in December, when I started uploading twice a week, and I really could have done better in December, but when I started uploading as many as I could do in December, I started uploading twice a week, and I saw a huge impact on my growth of the entire channel, and it was so cool to see. But you gotta upload like freaking crazy. You gotta be a maniac with your upload schedule. That's literally the biggest tip I can say. Be a maniac with your upload schedule, and the success will come to you. You just gotta learn your craft, do it, and also Stella Films made a video about this, quality versus quantity, and I agree and disagree with the video at the same exact time. She was talking about how if you do a video, if you do a whole bunch of videos that are about quantity, but only a couple videos with quality, you're actually going to get better doing the quantity ones, which I could agree with, and I completely get the point, but there's also importance on quality, and that's what I learned. So, and a lot of people wonder how I got so fast, how I learned so much in a very short period of time of how to up the quality, because if you look at the videos that I did beginning of December, late November, they sucked. Lighting sucked, but now they're actually getting pretty good. Still working on color, but they're getting pretty good. So basically what I did was, firstly, I started trying to figure out how fast I can make content. I did that. Then I completely focused on upping the quality of the content. Then after a week of that and a couple weeks of that and doing that like crazy, then I started doing how I can make that faster. And then I kept going back and forth on how I could upload faster while also making better content. And I really like what Roberto Blake is literally my favorite dude, one of my favorite dudes on the entire planet. He's so smart and knowledgeable, and I really like his stuff, but he's made a whole lot of like talks and live streams all about how you can really make the most out of your time in batch recording, batch editing. I'm really inspired by that, and I'm trying to get better, but I still have a long way to go. I still have a very, very long way to go, but okay, so last week, so let me give you a rundown how my past few weeks have been. It's been really crazy, and I will get to chat in a second, but so basically, 2 weeks ago, I was doing videos, and then I uploaded my channel trailer. And then Front Page Tech, John Prosser, shared my video to his 50,000 flippin' subscribers, and that boosted everything. And I basically got 100 subscribers this past week, which is insane. But the thing is I realized, oh shoot, people are watching my content. When I saw that the people were subscribing, not just because but when your channel is shown to people and people end up subscribing from that, there's two ways you can take it. One, they're just subscribing to subscribe, but the way I took it was people were subscribing because they liked the content, and not just because they subscribed. And I kind of took that and was like, oh shoot, I need to make a content strategy. So I hit him up, and he gave me this so long thing, which, holy crap, I learned so much. I know Gary V's like, I give people free advice because no one's going to take it, but gosh dang it, have I taken it. And I've developed in the past week an entire content schedule and been uploading multiple videos, and these next few weeks are going to really test my limits on how I can grow my channel while still in school. So that's going to be very interesting to see, with uploading 5 pieces of content every single solitary flippin' week. That's going to be freaking dope, and I'm really super, super excited to see where that ends up growing the channel. Very interested to see that. But yeah, really cool dude, helping me out. Super dope. And yeah, I've learned a whole lot. And yeah. Okay, let's read some of the chat. Hey Paul, how's the society? We all suck. Hey Oliver, what's up? Jake Truman is still growing an audience with no I know. How is he growing an audience with no videos? I guess because he uploaded a lot of evergreen content. And as Roberto Blake says, evergreen content will continue to grow your views and subscribers without uploading more content. And those are really good for racking up watch time. But yeah, that's crazy, dude. He's still growing. Did he quit his channel? His Instagram no longer has his link in his bio, so I don't know. Anchor was my first option for now, but I don't have all the fancy equipment, so I want to use my phone now. Yeah, Anchor is pretty good. Who made that video? Who made what video? What video you're talking about, dude? I don't know what you're talking about. Gotta run. Just wanted to pop by and say Paul is a legend. Hey, thanks, Oliver. Hey, what's up, Mineshaft? How are you guys all doing today? Super duper stoked for having this live stream on right now. So, shoot, my live chat completely went blank. Uh-oh, that's not good. We gotta re-pop out the chat here. Pop out chat. There we go. There we go. Sorry, everything left on me, so that was not good. If you have any tips for growing a channel while keeping up school, that would be great. Quality over quantity video. That was Stella Films. It was interesting. Definitely go check that video out. Yeah, I don't know. I can kind of agree and disagree at the same time with that video. So, do you have any tips with growing YouTube channel in school? and I'm gonna go Roberto Blake on you. But the thing is that all you have to do is figure out how to get faster at something you're already doing. Literally, you have to figure out your content, and you have to figure out how you can do it faster. Unless genuinely, that sounds horrible, but seriously though, if I was to do it completely as genuine as some of the YouTubers do, I would literally have to wake up every morning, film a video, edit a video, go back to bed. That's stupid. Okay, that doesn't make, no, don't do that. That's stupid. Don't do that. But what you have to do is figure out how you can batch record and batch edit. So for instance, last week I used to film once or twice a week, and I'd film 2 or 3 videos. I wish I could film more, but I get kind of like tired. Yeah, so I kind of get a little bit bleh, so I can only film a couple at a time. So basically what happens is that, so you want to film as many, find the times so you're not doing anything. Film at those times, and then just rack up a whole bunch of videos that you can edit. So different nights that you're done homework and you basically were working all day, you can just edit. You can keep uploading content. You just basically have to figure out how you can make the most amount of content. And watch Roberto Blake. He's awesome and follows me on Twitter. So yeah. Of course, you didn't get the dude, notifications are really sketchy. I don't think notifications went out. I mean, I got, because I'm signed in on my alt on my phone to see if I got a notification, and I didn't get a notification about the live stream. So just letting you know, on my alt, I don't know what's up with that. But I plan on being on here for a while, so I'm sure people will slowly start trickling in. Like you saw on Instagram, yeah, that's why I wanted to put it on Instagram and Twitter, because there weren't anybody from notifications, really. By the way, did anyone see my new video? Yes, I saw your new video right before I went, like I literally watched it and then went live. I thought it was good. I like the stuff, but Rory, you got to take some Roberto Blake advice and start uploading more, my man. And you also have to teach me your ways of AdWords, because gosh dang it, how the heck did you get that many views on your channel trailer from AdWords? Because Rory and I were talking about growing our channels with AdWords. You got to tell me how you did that, because mine's squashing me. It's hurting me. So yeah, it's sad. Notifications are unreliable. It's long but really good. Yep, Rory, it was great. Hey, maybe my best. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. As I said before you got on, I was just editing some videos. Wanted to hop on the live stream, tell you about the new upload schedule. It's crazy. Like, literally Sundays live stream, Mondays #AskPaul. Check that out tomorrow. Wednesdays will be a catalog video. I mean, still videos you guys will enjoy, but there'll be a catalog video that are all about growing my channel. Fridays will be the podcast, which will rack up more watch time, and the Saturday video will be a video that I want to make or you guys ask to make. So, like, for instance, I have a video this week that people were asking about, like, saving money and how I don't buy crap. And so, like, next week, I may or may not be able to, depending on filming-wise, do a video that I want to personally make about my setup and different stuff like that. Because I'm ordering a cable ties, and I'm going to rewire the setup, because I wired this when I had no idea how to wire anything, and everything's starting to fall apart, and I could rewire my hard drives a little bit better to get faster speeds. So yeah, I had no idea what I was doing, so that's on the slate, but just waiting. And I finally got my last chords. Finally, thank God. That took forever to get here, for freaking ever, because so basically I ordered the last chord. It came, it didn't work. I asked for a replacement. Then I guess after Christmas stuff got delayed. They tried to send me another one, but it got lost in shipping. And finally, a month and a half later, I got my cable. So that is good. Yeah. So stoked for the content. I'm super busy with 3 videos a week. Yeah, dude, 3 videos a week is a lot. I would stick with that. You gotta make 3 videos a week minimum. And I know Rory's watching this and just sad. Poor Rory. You gotta upload more, man. You gotta upload more to grow your channel faster. Because I definitely think you can. Yeah, three videos a week. A lot of people say that 3 videos should be your minimum. The reason is because it shows YouTube that people are continuously coming back. And am I lagging a lot? I think I'm. Holy crap! I'm lagging. One second, guys. Am I lagging? I don't know. Am I lagging or something? Hopefully I'm not lagging. My video output is low. I think the issue is that there's, yep, sorry guys. The live stream is lagging. Can you hear my voice clear? Because right now there's a whole bunch of stuff happening over at the church, which also uses our Wi-Fi bandwidth, so that could thing, because we share internet, unfortunately. So there could be a lot of people at, oh gosh, man, dude, we're dropping frames like crazy. This is horrible. Jeez, I'm sorry. 1 second. Jeez, oh jeez, oh wheeze, oh whiz. I thought it was just me. Can you? Oh. Okay, let's try this a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Is this working again? Okay, I'm very, very sorry about that. That did not mean to happen. The issue is that I think there are a whole bunch of people on their phones at the church because there's like a whole lot of stuff going on right now. I'm trying to do live with everyone's bandwidth. So hopefully this is good again. I do want to get Ethernet plugged into my computer, so that will also be a thing which will help in the future, in the near future. You're good now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Sorry, is the live stream, what happened? 1 sec, I gotta go back up here. So sorry about bogging down the chat. Who else saw him close to 1K? Friend gave me a shout on Facebook. That's awesome, dude. Good job, Rory. By the way, what happened? Did I have another? I did not have another stroke. I basically, my left side was a little bit weird, like with the cold, so I had to go back there. They thought I was, but I wasn't. I don't know what they were thinking. Everyone, yeah. If you guys, sorry it was lagging. Really sorry that the bandwidth issues suck. Oh wait, shoot, that could also be 1 second. There we go. Okay, we good. Okay, live stream should be up, running perfectly fine again. Bandwidth issues, yep, seems good now. So get some fiber connection, dude. I wish I could get fiber connection. I want fiber so freaking bad, but where we live, there's no fiber, and somehow taking away net neutrality is gonna fix that. No, it's not. It's really gonna make it worse. I don't understand why people are so idiotic about this whole net neutrality thing. We need net neutrality because the issue is that right now we already have issues with our providers screwing us over, and if we give more responsibility to the providers, they're gonna end up screwing us over more and more and more and more and more, and that's not good, and that's what's happening. So yeah, WTF about sharing the same Wi-Fi with the church. So basically what happens is that we share a Wi-Fi connect, like not the Wi-Fi connection, but they like the switchboard of the internet. It sucks. I wish we didn't, because times like this it will get very laggy, but that should end up going away in like 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes it'll be perfectly fine, and it'll be like nobody else is on the thing. But yeah, but there could be like 50 people on the internet right now, so that sucks. I wish I could have fiber. I wish, dude. I wish that the internet did not suck, and that the ISPs did not suck, and that the ISPs and the people running the internet were actually good, and there was not an issue with the internet. I could go on hours and hours and hours ranting about this whole internet thing. So, now that we are back and running, what do you guys want to chat about? I mean, I just wanted to get on here. The whole upload schedule thing, the reason why I wanted to do it was a content strategy that would help let me upload the videos that I wanted to upload, but also grow my content and grow because the more videos you upload, the more you learn. But I also want to grow my channel subscriber-wise. And I know a lot of people say don't care about the numbers, but the numbers are the people that can end up growing your future business. Because I want to be in a position, and I tweeted this on Twitter, but what are my goals in life? My goals in life are literally, and this is what I said on Twitter, to be able to financially, to buy speed, to be able to buy cameras and buy equipment, not as a luxury, but as to be able to buy speed and make more videos, more content, more things. I want to do more, but the problem is that I'm being slowed down by the technology that I have. And I know I have a whole lot better technology than a lot of people do, but I'm just saying that I wish I was in the position to buy speed. That's literally one of the things I would love to do. The other thing that I said was, I want to build a media production company. That would be, I want to do PTG Media as like a big thing. Like, if you guys know what Casey Neistat was doing with Beam, I want to make, or the Taylosive network. Dude, I want to have an entire network of content. I want to do so much. I have so many ideas, but the thing is that I don't have the time, the money, or the people to do it. That's my issue. I don't have the time, money, or whatever. I want to be able to hire editors, cinematographers. If I could have an editor or a cinematographer, editor might be nicer, or both. It would be nice to have both. But the thing is that I would love to have people that would be able to make more content for me, because I love making content, but the thing is that I want to make more. I have so many ideas, I have so much stuff that I want to do, and I have so many goals in life, but I wish I had people to help me. And I think it's so cool for me to see YouTubers who are just getting to that point, because like, that's my dream. That's so awesome, and I want to be able to create whatever I want to create with no limits and no boundaries, and that's freaking dope. What's the T in PTG? Paul Timothy Grows Close. That's my name. So it's my middle name, bro. There were some people that thought it was Paul the Great. I guess I have that big of an ego that people think that I'm talking about myself being Paul the Great. Really ironic. But yeah, I love my Twitter bio that's like, what was it again? I'm a 15-year-old. Let me pull it up. I like making things. I'm a 15-year-old entrepreneur and award-winning director. I don't think I have an ego. I don't have an ego to a point, but it's also like, oh hey, ego. You know, like, I don't have an ego that like changes what I do, but like it like boosts me to like make more stuff. And I think that that's needed, and I have like a very motivational story to go with that. But yeah, like, I wish I just had more time, and if I didn't have to edit, I would be able to have more time to write my book, and I would be able to blog more and different stuff like that. Like, I feel like what a lot of people don't understand is that some people think, oh, when YouTubers want editors, oh, what are they going to do in their free time? Like, no, they're going to be able to make more content, make more things, work on their passion projects. Like, that's a dope. That's so cool, and that's my dream, and I would love to do that. So, what are you guys up to? What are your guys' dreams to do in the future? So, yeah. Don't really know what to talk about right now. Just wanted to chat with you guys. Talking about growing, though, it is very interesting how much like the channel has grown. Like, for instance, notifications obviously did not go out today. I mean, obviously. I mean, I didn't get any. But the thing is that there's still people that are able to go on their phones and see that I'm live. And that's cool. I think that's cool. You gotta get John on the show. Dude, that'd be sick, though. That would be sick. He's a freaking cool guy. Yeah, he helped me out get the whole, he helped me get the whole content strategy together. Yeah. Man, today has been just busy because I got so much to do, and there's just oh man, there's just so much that I need to get done. And I know I said that I want to beat Jake Truman's record, but I probably am not going to do that today. I'm not going to do it today because there's just so much that I want to get done tonight, and I don't want to end up losing the time that I have. So, yeah. So, is there anything that you guys want to talk about before I slowly wrap up on here? kind of want to make live streams estimated about 30 minutes to an hour. I think that'd be a dope time, because you got people that watch the whole thing. You got those extra views, if you know what I'm saying, for the YouTube monetization thing. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to talk about before I slowly wrap up the live stream. I love going live. I love uploading, and there's so much to come, and there's so many things planned. And yeah, make sure to check out tomorrow. I have the first episode of the hashtag Ask Paul show on there. I have a few questions to be answered on there, and if you guys like it, I'll continue to do them every single Monday, and that would be super awesome if I could do that. And you guys can also leave your questions, and I can put them into the slate of the hashtag Ask Paul show. That's dope. Hey, Sound of Tech, how are you doing? What's up, dog? Rory Marion, explain your homeschool stuffs. Well, I don't really know what to explain exactly. I do my school, and then I do YouTube. Like, I don't really... What do you mean by how exact... I still do school. Like, you have textbooks. You just go to school to open the textbooks. I go to the desk in my room to open my textbook. I mean, there's really not that much of a difference. Sure, I have more freedom, and I can pick kind of the classes. So, like, for instance, the way we do it, and it all depends on your state. I'm not going to go to college, so I'm literally doing the bare minimum to graduate high school. And I'm doing a lot of entrepreneurship stuff, too. But I'm pretty much doing the very bare minimum to graduate high school, because I am not going to college. So that's the thing there. So my stuff is a little bit easier than a lot of people that go to public school, but that's just because I'm doing the very bare minimum. I have nothing else that I am doing. I'm just doing the bare minimum to graduate high school, because I hate high school, I hate school, and I think it's stupid. And yeah, I don't know if I can allow my kids to go to school. That might be an interesting one. You gotta get Jake on the show. Jake Paul, the Jake Paul show. Jake who? Like Jake Paul? Like freaking no, dude. Or if you mean Jake Truman, that'd be interesting. How exactly does it? Yeah, you're doing good. That's good. Sound of Tech. I liked your video. I told you I liked the video, but keep up the upload schedule. You got to keep doing. How long does it take a day of school? It depends. I really can't tell you. I mean, I spend the time it takes on the subjects. Some subjects I've finished for the year already, kind of, because I just boom through them. I kind of do the bare minimum, as I said, to graduate high school, but I don't know how long it takes. It all depends on the person and everything like that. So I guess I have maybe 6 or so classes, so 45 minutes to an hour each, 30 minutes to an hour each. I guess you could go 5-6 hours, 6 hours at most. But, you wake up a little bit later, and you can kind of get out of school a couple hours before, before kids get out of school. Why aren't you going to college? Are you purposefully screwing yourself? No, I'm not, bro. I am not, George. I have reasoning on why I'm not going to college, and I can explain that if you would like me to. But I am not screwing myself over, and there's just a lot of reasons why it's not screwing me over. In the new world that we live in, there's a whole lot more of a, I guess there's okay, so in 2018 and on, we are living in the revolution of how businesses and companies and people work. And this is very interesting, and it's super duper dope. But I do think you need to have a talent to not go to college. You need a trade, and that's why trade schools did so well. But I'm not doing a trade. But no, I am not screwing myself over. I can go on a list of reasons why I'm not going to film school. Because film school, I love doing film, and if I was to go to college, I would go to film school. But I don't want to go to film school because you can learn so much on the internet that I don't think it's worth the debt that you're going to end up going into. So honestly, though, this is just a little thing, a little pet peeve of mine. The college debt is so high that I don't think it's worth worth the money for me personally. I'm not saying if you go to college, you're stupid, because college is very selective. If you want to be a business person, you can either go to college or you don't have to go to college. It all depends. Now, a college degree will help you out. But in the film world and doing creative entrepreneurship, a degree doesn't even help you out. Elon Musk said he wouldn't even care if you had a high school degree if you had a talent. So degrees are mattering less and less and less in today's culture, and it's very, very interesting to see where the world is going. And the other thing, too, is that there are pros to going to college, film school-wise. You're going to meet so many people, but think about all the other people that you can meet on the internet. Literally, since in the past month, I've met so many freaking awesome people. You got Rory, Son of Tech. He's on the live stream right now. We got people like Max, There's just so many people that you end up meeting when you do what you want to do. So, and Rory's not going either. I think there's definitely, you need to really think about it and really do like a whole, like, you really have to think about, why you're not going to college, because it wasn't an easy decision, because I've gone back and forth about if I'm going to college or not, and I really decided that it's not the way to go. I really do not enjoy school. I don't want to go. Doing film is my plan, but if I need to, I might do film school. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, film school is great, but there's definitely there's pros and cons. The reason why film school might not be the best now is that technology is going so fast that you may be left behind with the technology that they're teaching you how to use. And that's why if you want to be a web developer or a coder, do not go to college. That is the worst money you can spend, because right now code changes every single freaking day. Okay? We are living in a revolution of technology where stuff changes every day, and the school systems are getting outdated, and that's why I even think we need to restructure, and I can go into this in a whole different video if you guys want, but I want to make a video about how we should restructure the entire school system. I'm talking elementary school restructuring, I'm talking high school restructuring, I'm talking about kindergarten restructuring. Like, we live in the worst age school now is not for the school of kids today. I'm just going to say that. I think we need to restructure elementary school and middle school, and I think high school should kind of become like college. I think you should kind of make middle school a stepping ground to go into further education, which is high school, and then go into even further education, which is college. I think a high school diploma should kind of be like a middle school diploma. And I kind of feel like if you want to go into more of a creative field, you should be able to do that. I think that's really awesome. What's my talent then? Video production and entrepreneurship. I really like doing this kind of stuff. And it's not like I like doing it, but I have a talent at it and I'm really good at it. I've made award-winning crap and people seem to like the stuff that I do. It's not that, I like your thing. I agree with you. Thanks, Billy Walter T. Nothing personal to you, George. It's just I don't find a reason to go to college. I mean, if you have a reason, definitely let me know. I learned more from trying my stuff and getting experience. I agree. To be honest, I don't know if you have enough of a talent. Hey, man, it's all an opinion. It's all your opinion. I completely understand where you're coming from. I'm still 15. I mean, I have a long way to go. I'm not one to doubt that. I mean, I've even said that to people. Like, I have a long, long way to go. I have a very, very long way to go before I'm profitable, but I know it will happen. John is awesome. He's a pretty cool dude. He helped me out with the content schedule. I definitely think that, and here's the other thing too, if people like Roberto Blake and John have not mentioned anything about like my videos, I probably would still be interested in finding other ways to make money in the real world. But when people that are in the industry come out and say that they like my stuff, that kind of makes what you do a little bit more real, like you're actually doing it. What do you want to go? Hey, John TL, how are you doing? Late. I'm glad you came on the live stream. Super, super dope that you came over. I'll be on here for a little bit more. There was an interesting conversation about the college thing. I have a degree, and I think I could have made better use of the 4 years. See, a lot of people are saying that. Gary V dropped out of college. Gary freaking V hates school. He dropped out of college. Why is one of the most... every big entrepreneur and every person that I look up to say college is important for some people, but other people it's not. And it all depends on your personality. Some people learn so much in the school setting. Other people can't learn anything. I can't learn anything. Even homeschooling, though, I don't enjoy it. I don't really learn much from homeschooling, and I mean, I learn enough to graduate high school, but like, I learn so much more when I'm not doing school than when I am doing school, and not just in the video production world. I learn more about math, I learn more about science, I learn more about entrepreneurship and business and code and like everything. I learn so much more of when I'm doing myself. I don't just sit around and play video games all day. Literally, we should do a day in the life. I literally will show everybody how much more I work. Like, literally, I am obsessed with getting stuff done. I'm very task-oriented with the whole creative space, and I really should do a video. And I know Roberta Blake said he would too, but I really should do a video on how you can make a crap load of content when you're still in school, okay? And I really should do that as a video. Better use of 4 years. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely the financial debt is not worth it. It does not guarantee a good job. I agree. And some people that after college are still not paying off their student debt. People are just paying. Craig Adams, who's a huge YouTuber, is still trying to pay off his college debt, and I really don't think he needed college. It all depends on what you do, and yeah. Yeah, having people reassure your content and mindset is awesome. Yeah, definitely, I agree. It's really, really good. It's definitely bumped me up because I really only started getting serious about YouTube in December, which is really, really interesting. Because I've grown so much in this past month, which does show that I do have a talent in the field of growing my channel and people like my content. Right now, my biggest struggle is getting my content to people, and that's what I'm learning how to do. So I currently go to a fine arts school that is college prep school, quote unquote. There is no way I'm going to a college unless I get a substantial scholarship. Not sure what college I'd even go to as a music. Yeah, dude, I definitely. If you're gonna go, if I'm reading you right, and you're as a musician, I don't think I would go to college. Don't go to college. Go to masterclass.com and and pay $100, or you can get the $200 a year thing where you can pretty much get every course. But there's so many music producers that have masterclasses on there, and I would definitely, or filmmakers out there, go to masterclass. I haven't gotten one yet, but I hear they're great, and I would like to get one once I have the money to spend on education. But I would definitely, I would definitely check out masterclass. Spend an 20th of your money that you would be spending on college to masterclass, and I assure you, you're gonna learn more from people like. I'm blanking on names right now, but you're gonna learn so much. Masterclass is amazing. It is ironic because classes go away once they have sexual assault allegations. I noticed that with Kevin Spacey. I totally am not in support of that. I mean, I'm in support of them taking it off, but it was kind of ironic because I was gonna buy that, not because I like his stuff, but because he was a big actor. This was after, and because the YouTuber that I watched said it was a good class, so I clicked on it. It was no longer existing, so that was interesting. Don't want to dig myself into a hole. Super, super against sexual assault. That's bad. So, let's keep reading. I'm so lost in the chat. But you're about to start editing. That's good, Latif. Gotta keep editing. If you're going to go into a specific field such as medicine, law, or accounting, college is it. I agree. If you're going to be a veterinarian, if you're going to be a doctor, if you're going to be some kind of thing that needs a lot of training, go to college. Go to college, bro. Go to college. But if you're doing anything creative or anything that you can learn other ways, I don't know if it's worth it. It might be worth it to you. It might not. it all depends on what you're doing. And I think that's kind of my response to George. George, if you're still watching, this is not anything personal against you, and I really hope you don't take that personally. But I was just saying, and I know a lot of people will sometimes, I'm not saying this is in your case, but a lot of people will sometimes say that I should go to college, but a lot of people are insecure about their own decisions in life. And I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying that there's a lot of people that get mad at me because I'm so much farther than people were when they were my age, and a lot of people hate that a kid is making better stuff than they are. I don't even know who you are, George. I'm just talking about other people. So I'm not saying that that's you. I'm just saying that I just don't want to get into the wrong foot here. I'm not doing it because I think I'm some cocky genius, but it's that I feel like I have a talent in the whole film space, and I'm going to ride that until I can't, because I want to build a production company. Like, every penny that I get is going to go back into the business of making crap on the internet, because I want to build a production company. I want to build like a foundation for young stroke. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff that I want to do that isn't luxurious for me. I don't want to be a luxurious person. I want to live a life where I can keep making things, and that's all I want. I just want to. My goal in life is to be able to have the financial freedom to basically do whatever I want and make whatever I want. Not do whatever I want, like, oh, I want to buy a Lamborghini today, but basically make whatever I want. Oh, I have this passion project, but I need $50,000 to put in fruition in its best abilities. I want to be able to put that $50 into whatever I'm doing and make it successful. And money is the key to everything. Probably my most active subscriptions. Me, if you're talking about me, yeah, I'm trying to upload as quickly and as efficiently as possible. I'm trying to upload 5 pieces of content every week, so I'm semi-daily, and I don't know if I will do this, but in the summer it might be a challenge if I went daily for a week. That would be interesting. I doubt it, but that would be interesting. Another benefit of uploading a lot. Yep, I have a whole lot of plans. I need to spend some more time to develop ideas, because I do have ideas till like late March, but as it is, I'm not having much time. I'm always editing. I'm always making content. Yeah, I'm not looking to be a pop star or anything, just something about the music industry. That's what I'm passionate about. That's awesome. Do what you want to do. Explore that passion to your bestest of abilities. Definitely. Like, seriously though, like, there's a lot of people, if you're looking into like beats or whatever, like, I don't really know, like, I don't exactly know what music you're looking into, but there's definitely a lot of interesting stuff on there. Hey Max, what's up? Sorry dude, it took me so long to actually read that. Hey Max, how are you doing? Max, if you guys have not followed Max, he's super duper awesome, and I was on a podcast on his YouTube channel. I think it's the, you know, it's pretty good, you know. I mean, I was very cringy back then, and I do want to retrack one of the things that I said in the video. I said that I don't want to grow then. I didn't want to grow then because my content will slowly evolve, and I didn't want to like really get big. And I think the thing is that now I've grown so much since the past 2 months that I'm ready to build on the brand. Cause like, last month, I was not ready. If I had gained 100,000 subscribers, that would end up sucking for me because I would not know how to keep those 100,000 subscribers. Now I'm bring it on. I want to grow. I want to grow. This is riding a wave right now, and I want to keep the wave going. So, hello Lewis, welcome to the stream. Steve Jobs also dropped out of college. Yeah, there are a lot of people who dropped out of college. Bill Gates, yeah, you think Bill Gates did. Also, Gary Vee dropped out of college. Elon Musk, I don't know if he did. There's a lot of people that have dropped out of college, but mostly music, theory, and classical stuff. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Oliver, welcome back to the live stream. How are you doing, buddy? We were just talking about the whole college thing. So, what are you going to do for college? It's interesting to see what people think. What are you doing for college, Oliver? Because I know you're going to be a construction worker, if I have that right. So, Yeah, do you need to go to college for that, or do you not? I don't know. Personally, I don't know if you would need to, but... Cheers, man. I love what you say. I was cringy back then. It was only a couple months ago. Dude, videos that I uploaded yesterday are cringy, bro. Okay? Dude, I literally cannot stand watching... Each video, I try to make it better, so I think that's the thing. The ceiling and the sorry, I'm back up here. The ceiling, what's up? What's up with you? What do you mean by that? The ceiling, what's wrong with the ceiling? I don't know. Cheers, man. Okay, yeah, the ceiling and the decorations from my sister's birthday party. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, I recently started watching your videos, Paul. Really like your content. Thank you, Lewis. That's awesome. I'm glad you are enjoying the content. There's a whole lot of plans starting tomorrow, and then we got a video on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and a live stream on Sundays. We got a whole lot planned. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna hold myself if I miss an upload. I'm not gonna kill myself, but I'm gonna try to do that. I think internship. Let's see what he will say after a couple months. Dude, I'm gonna think the stuff that I do is very cringy in a couple months. It's all selective too. Like, I don't really watch my old videos, but I will watch old videos. And a lot of people say I hate watching old videos. But the thing is that really for me, when I watch old videos, I say, holy crap, look at how far I've come. Like, literally videos that I made a year ago, if you go on my channel, videos that I made a year ago suck. And, you know, and now they're pretty good, I think. But I'm going to think mine now suck in a month or so anyway. So, I just finished a diploma in digital film, which I found was pretty cool. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. No college for me. I just need to be good at the work. I agree, Oliver. Be good at your work. No degree needed. I'd rather start working out of high school instead of getting myself into a buttload of debt. See, Oliver knows what he's talking about. Yes, Oliver, you know what's up. Oliver knows what's up. But debt degree that I don't need. I agree, and that's why I'm not doing a degree in college. So I'm not telling. I'm not telling anyone my plan for uploading in case I miss one. It's a personal goal. I feel you, Sound of Tech, and that's not why I'm making a direct upload on that. I'm not telling, like, I'm telling you guys on the live stream that's what my goal is, but I'm not holding myself to that, and I'm not going to do like, okay, on Mondays we will every single solitary time we're going to have a hashtag Ask Paul, but if I miss one, I'm not going to kill myself over it. Like, if I miss one, I miss one. If I can't get one out, I can't get one out. I mean, that's just fact of life. Let me adjust my mic one more time. Sick memory, Paul, remembering my career choice. I want Oliver on a podcast. Dude, I have so many podcasts planned, and I may want you on a podcast for something. I have a special thing planned. It's not directly for the channel, but once my channel grows a little bit bigger, I have this really cool idea. And it's more of a long-form content, but I want to try it out. But I'm not ready for that yet. It'll be a little bit before. I still need to develop how the whole thing we're going to work. It's kind of about people, but we will have to see. I don't know how long it is in the U.S. Here in Mexico, we have a 4-long high school program. Usually it's 3 years, which means with the program you study at 13. Yeah, we basically have in America, we get elementary school, middle school, but high school's 4 years, and then college can be 4 to 8 years, which I think is too much time, too much debt. If you're doing business and stuff, you may need it. If you're doing anything like writing and stuff, you may need it. But if you're doing anything creative, you really need to think about it. I highly encourage you think about your decision before you decide you're not going to college. Really think about it, and that's what I think George didn't really understand, is that I've really thought about this decision, and I'm not, you know, being very, you know, strict about that, you know. That's why I didn't mean to get anyone triggered. Sorry, George. I love you, man. Please stay subscribed. I usually focus on engineering. Basically, you graduate and can already work in good positions. Yeah. Hey, Eric D. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you joined. Did you join over from the Twitter sphere? I love Twitter. Twitter's amazing. Do you think you'd ever be interested in a narrative form films? Me, like, I guess you'd have to define watching or creating. Watching, I love that, but making, see, I want to make more films, so right now that's not my priority. I am a filmmaker, but that's not my main thing. Like, I am interested in like a narrative kind of. I want to do more short films, but I don't have the time, the budget, or the actors, or anything like that, or even the people to make a film about. So that's my issue there. But I do want to do some more, especially once I make my media company, once I am profitable on my channel. I have a whole bunch of other stuff to do, and then on the list is the media company once I'm profitable from those things, and those things. I have a whole long thing to end up taking over the world, but we're still in stages like 2 or 3, I forget. I think we're in stage 3. But yeah, there's a whole lot planned, because first it was the starting the YouTube channel, building audience, then it's the small business, and then, you know, we're going to end up becoming I'm not going to go into everything, because then people are just going to steal my entire plan for whatever, but you know, we're working on it. Max films are sick. Max makes some pretty awesome content. It is very interesting though. After like literally a day after Max uploaded his 25 or 10 filmmaking YouTube channels you should totally check out, I literally have seen 4 other videos that are titled literally the exact same thing from other young filmmakers out there, and I was just laughing. Like, either everyone had the same idea at once, or everyone stole your idea, Max. I have no idea, but there's that. Paul, we are on. You are a proper legend. I would collab with you. That'd be dope. Come study here. College free for everyone at public university. Dude, that's dope that college is free. No expense. But I'm also sure that that also ends up getting paid in all your taxes. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm sure that you're paying for that anyways. I mean, that's my view on, like, I don't want to get political for anybody though. Like, I know that a lot of people want college to be free, but it's not really free though. You're just paying for it in taxes. Like, you're paying the same amount of money. Either way, I don't really understand why there would be a pro to, because then, for instance, I don't want to end up paying for someone else's college. I mean, I don't really understand that. If you want to go to college, pay the expensive bills. But I understand where people are going from, but I don't want to get political. I did join from Twitter. Hey, Twitter is literally my fam. You guys gotta go follow me on Twitter. Almost to 300 at Real Paul Gross. Go check it out. It is the littest Twitter of all freaking time. I upload tons of crap that no one likes to look at, but it's fun. I love Twitter. Twitter's my fave. Hello, Nate Dionardo. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you were able to join on here on the wonderful YouTube sphere of YouTube-ness. Yeah, I was supposed to. Matt Valley Film says, yeah, I was super surprised at the top 25 filmmakers video. I had been planning that for a while. Yet a couple of days after, dude, everyone made a copy. Everyone made a copy. I'm blanking on the filmmakers' names, but literally, I went to my subscription fee the day. I don't think I've watched a single one of those, just because I don't know. Whenever I make a video, I don't like when other people do it first. So I never tell my ideas out to people. No one ever knows my ideas, and I'm not saying that you did, but whenever I see someone else do it, I don't know if I can do it. So yeah, it's hard for me because I like having original crap. So, as John Prosser said, I like going to bed at night knowing that I put something stupid into the world. So, you know, that's my motivation. I'm not likely gonna go to college. I don't need it. I agree with you. That's why I'm not going to college, because I don't see a need for it in what I do. I should say that college helps with your writing skills no matter what you end up doing. Yes. But there's a very big but though. If you end up writing on your own and say that you're going to end up writing 30 minutes or an hour in a day, you're going to end up getting better. If you read more and you write more, you're going to end up doing good with that. So, hi, Muncher55. That's my friend Josiah. Hey, give me attention. I'm lonely and sad. I got you, man. I'm giving you my attention. Keep this for the replay. Keep what for the replay, bro? I don't know. Oh, man, dude. I'm so behind on the chat. I am debt free from college, but it wasn't easy and I had to work hard for it. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, and that's why a lot of people dropped out of college, because there's no yeah, like it's very, very expensive, and unless you really need it for what you're doing, I don't see a point. But on the other hand, college isn't for everyone and not necessary for success. I agree, bro. I agree. And that's why I'm not going to college, because yes, I got multiple water because last live stream I ran out. Yeah, I definitely agree. It's not necessary for success. It all depends what you're doing. As I said, if you're going into like banking or something that is more like data entry or something like that, you may need to go to college. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to college. I'm saying that doesn't make sense for what I'm doing. And I feel bad that I really hope that he didn't unsubscribe. Oh man, dude, that would suck if he unsubscribed. Oh, I actually gained a subscriber, so even if he did unsubscribe, whatever. I love you, man. Please don't unsubscribe if you're still watching. You're one of my best. I feel bad. I feel bad now. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Chat. Yo, Paul, acknowledge it. I am acknowledging your yes. Drink that water. Hashtag ask Paul. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm copying this right now, and I'm going to add that into the board. I got this super long Trello board of hashtag ask Paul questions. Let's roll them in. Ooh, we are already in ep 6. Gosh. Valley. Okay, there we go. Save. We view edit. What the? There you go. Save. We good. Sorry. I went on a run today and feel amazing. Dude, running is good. I wish I could do it more. Yeah, I don't exercise much. Yeah, I need to exercise more. I am trying to do weights more. That's a stupid thing, but I'm very weak. I'm a weakling, but you know, whatever. That was random. Come on, dude. The chat keeps running down. I'm trying to read. All the stuff. That was random, but you said something about running makes you... yeah. I feel like I just showed up on a serious conversation, and now I'm saying dumb stuff. Hey, dude, don't worry about it, Muncher. Josiah, my man. I feel you, dude. I feel you. What's your career of choice? Are you meaning, like, if I wasn't going to do YouTube? I guess that... I really don't know. I'd want to do something in creative... Probably a director, something in the film space. But honestly, I don't know, because I love doing this creative entrepreneurship stuff, and I'm so glad that I'm born in this era, because I definitely think that we're living in like a huge revamp of everything. This is crazy, the stuff that's going on. What is Jake's record that I'm beating? Jake's record is 2 hours and 30 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna beat it or not. That's gonna be on every live stream until I beat it. I want to beat his live stream. I want to beat his record, but I don't know if that will happen. Just letting people know that. I'm just, whatever. So my career of choice would probably be something in the film industry. What's my main motivation to do things? I'll add that to the thing, but I guess my main motivation is, I guess, just not wanting to be back into the situation that I was stroke-wise. I guess there's just a motivation to want to stay good, like healthy, and I want to make as much content as I did, because in the stroke, I've said this before, but I was basically stuck in a bed all day, and I guess I was just kind of unmotivated, and yeah, I just don't want to be back into that situation, and that's why I work like freaking crazy, and I do want to do like follow Paul's life, because I think people will be very surprised how much I do. Hey Paul, have you ever thought about writing a short film narrative? Yes, I have. Narrative, I'm pretty sure you're meaning like a story, like telling, and I have, unfortunately, nerdy normal movie. But yeah, I am looking into, I do want to do some more short films, but as I've said multiple times, I don't have the resources, the money, the actors, or anything like that. But once my channel is profitable and I can start working on the production company, that would be awesome. Aspa, would you rather be able to be alone or always be alone? Be alone. I'd love to be an actor, Ricky Georgia. Do what you want to do, bro. If you want to do it, put your mind to it, you can be it. And I know that's very, very cliche, but it's very freaking true. So we just wanted to let people know that I have family members in that industry. I think we all have family members in different industries. It's very interesting what we do, like our connections in life. It's very, 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 very cool. And I think I have some kind of like hair, so I'm just making sure I don't have that anymore. Okay. I'm surprised you are still going. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna try and go as long as I possibly can and hold my bladder for as long as possibly can. So, new subscriber, thank you, Eric, for subscribing if you're still on the live stream. Asphalt, Nerd Norman 2, Josiah, bro, we are not gonna do the Nerd Norman 2. We're not doing the Nerd Norman 2. Draw My Life. I might do a Draw My Life. Those are interesting. Gotta go. Thanks for the dope stream, Paul. See you, Oliver. Thanks for the shout out for the last stream. That was super dope, and I got a whole lot of really awesome people from that. You're awesome, bro. See you later, Oliver. Random hashtag Ask Paul. Would you rather have cold mango juice or Java? Man, I can't say that word. I know how to say it. I just can't say it. Jeez. I haven't had either of those juices recently to really tell you which one I'd want more. Maybe mango juice. Mango juice, sure. Bye, Oliver. Yeah, bye, Oliver. Are your uploads scheduled in advance? No and yes at the same time. A lot of times, like the net neutrality one that I did, I did have that scheduled, but then I was like, oh shoot, there's a spelling mistake, and re-uploaded it. Like literally the second, once it got HD, I published it. But my upload schedules, I normally upload them and then I normally publish them myself. But I want to get to the point with like the hashtag AskPauls on Mondays that those are pre-uploading at 3:15 EST. That'd be super dope. But I would definitely look into, and as Roberto Blake said, TVs, how do soap operas do it? They have filming days, production days, editing days, and they bump up all those films in advance, and that's what I'm trying to get to the point of doing. Right now I'm pretty much making a tad more content than I'm putting out each week. So that's interesting to see how I go with there. But if there's content, once I get to the point where I'm constantly making more content than I am in a week, I'm going to start uploading more content. And that's what I did, because originally I was doing 1 video a week, and then I was making 3 a week, so I started uploading 2 a week, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I can upload 3 a week, so I started uploading 3 a week, and then John helped me make a whole upload schedule, and gosh dang it, there's a whole lot of content planned for you guys. That was super dope. Rando, because I'm thinking of drinking mango juice right now. Drink that mango juice, dude. Drink that freaking mango juice. Drink that mango juice up. Hey guys, need some help. Go to my new video and click the setting and go to quality. What's the top option available? Okay, dude, don't worry about uploading in 720p. Look at the project file and see if it is. There's a reason why it wouldn't. If you didn't just have it sitting uploading, I think the issue is that videos take forever to turn HD in videos. Like if you have slow internet, it could take hours for your 720p video could turn into 1080. Like I would definitely look at the project file. YouTube isn't gonna screw you over. And if you did not upload in lower than 720p, it'll come up to 1080p sometime. I'm gonna start editing soon. Go edit those videos, Latif. Make sure you get those super sexy editing videos. You need to upload more, man. I keep stressing this enough. You gotta have consistency. Consistency is the key to everything, and that's why, I'm doing. Okay, we'll wait till tomorrow. It normally doesn't take this long. Well, it all depends on the video, how long the video is. It was a little bit longer than I guess some of your normal videos are, but I don't know. Yo, it's time to develop a relevant question. What's your thoughts on Marvel versus DC? Marvel versus DC, bro. I like DC personally. I think has better television, but I think that Marvel has better movies. DC movies are just garbage, and Marvel television shows are okay. So I think Marvel's over DC in the entertainment industry, but I also like some of the Marvel characters more. And the reason why I like the Marvel characters more is I feel like they're more grounded in reality. They're not grounded in reality at all. But like, for instance, Wonder Woman. I freaking love that movie. I'm so glad that we finally have a female lead. I know how like stupid that sounds, but it's how many years of superhero movies and we don't have one yet. We are having a Black Widow movie, so that's good. But I definitely think that DC's characters, they're all gods. Literally. They're all gods. Wonder Woman movie, basically, she's a god and she's trying to find the evil god. And she has to defeat the evil god. And then the evil god comes out, oh, I'm an evil god. And then they fight the evil god. And then Wonder Woman's like, I'm a stronger god than you. And then the evil god's like, nuh-uh. And they fight in this little, And I wish that the villains had more, like, threat. And that's why I freaking love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man as a hero. I love Spider-Man's villains. I thought the new Spider-Man Homecoming movie was freaking amazing. And I think the reason why I loved it so much, sure, I love the quality. I mean, I love the like the jokes. I love the movie in general, but I thought the villain was so good. The villain's arc was amazing. Question for everyone: What's in your recommended while watching? Yeah, what is your recommended while watching this, guys? That would be interesting to know. What are the recommended videos? Are there people killing themselves, or are there people jumping on rainbows? It'd be really interesting to know what you guys are looking at. So, what is in your recommended? That'd be interesting. So, are you fully back physically from the stroke? No, I am not, unfortunately. But basically, I can move my left leg most of the way, but my left arm is like partial movement, I guess you could say. It's not really working well. Like, I don't have much movement in my fingers, which sucked. So yeah, I don't have full movement back, and I probably won't ever, but it'd be super dope if I could. Batman isn't a god. He's just a rich guy. He's basically Tony Stark. Tony Stark is a genius. Batman knows how to do dance moves. I love Batman, but you just gotta be real. He basically, his superpower is mastering all martial arts. So just saying. Man. I've never heard the word God so many times in one phrase. I'm a god. No, I'm a stronger god. Like, seriously. Sorry. Rory Marion on the yeah, okay. You're just talking about encoding settings. For some reason, the stream is good, but the YouTube player don't see the stream. I don't know what you're saying, bro. You don't need a smartphone. That's good that my videos are being suggested under my video. That makes me happy that I'm doing tagging relatively well. That makes me stoked because I'm working on getting better tagging in my videos. So, film my boss is firing me. Please don't say that your boss is firing you from YouTube, because if I see one more video that says that you've been fired from YouTube, I'm literally going to kill myself, because no one hired you in the first place, okay? So, I'm going to talk to you guys like ASMR-wise, but I just want to let everyone know, okay? If you're a YouTuber, no one hired you, and I just want to make everyone clear that, you know, YouTube doesn't really care if you make videos or not, but the thing is that they're giving you free content, a free place to upload your videos. And this is very, very, very important that, you know, YouTube, you know, isn't, you know, YouTube did not fire you. They're only taking away monetization. It's going to actually make it easier to grow as a small YouTuber. And, you know, I may write a Medium article about this, but it'll actually make it easier. ASMR. ASMR is so stupid. I'm sorry. Okay, back to the chat after that. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's good that was your suggested video. I'm really proud of you. I'm really happy that was your suggested video. I'm really glad it was, and it wasn't your boss is firing you. Dude, thank you. You make me happy. My recommended is full of game theory and good mythical morning. Well, I guess it all depends on what you watch. My recommended is taking my child self. Then there's a whole bunch of camera reviews. Well, I guess you're coming into the crowd of filmmakers, so that might work. That was my suggested video. I have to go. Nice live stream, Paul. Good luck on Jake's record. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, bro. I really don't know if I'm gonna do it. Thank you for joining the stream. Peace, man. Yeah. How are you doing, Paul? I'm doing good all day, every day, which is Jacob, one of my friends. That diss track hurt. Thank God that diss track is no longer on my YouTube channel. That was very cringy. Deeper thoughts on the GH4 in 2018. I can get into this one sec. I have a corporate job. I have a corporate jobs. LOL. I also run creative. Dude, that's awesome that you're running creative of the week. I was trying to figure out who ran that. That's pretty cool. Twitter. I think I'm following there. Deeper thoughts on the GH4 in 2018. Okay. The GH4 is a great camera, but it is not new. And I think that's the issue. The sensor is a little bit older, and there's just a lot of little issues of it that just make me gripe in 2018 here. 1 second. I'm gonna answer your question, but I need to take a really quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I am very sorry for taking that break, but I have been on here for the past hour and a half, and I just drank like a water bottle and a half. So, I needed to go to the bathroom. So, anyways, I'm very sorry for that little break. Very, very sorry. But, dude, I could not hold that any longer. So basically, back to the let's read what I missed, but I'm gonna explain why I don't really like the GH4 in 2018. Have you the G7? Was gonna buy one. I will get to the G7 too. I'll probably tell you which which camera you should check out. The G7 the G7 is beast, but let me explain. What are you guys spamming? Take a long time for him to come back. He has to sit. Maybe. Okay, no, he's back. Paul, go away again. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go away. And when I come back in like a minute, I will explain the camera situations and why you should get a camera over the GH4 or G85. Okay, I'm coming back. So let's talk about the cameras. So everyone spam Paul Hart Mega. Dude, this is all the Clash of Clans crap, Josiah. So, okay, back to business. Back to business. If you guys make me leave again, jeez a whiz. Paul. Do I have to leave now? How long do I stay? Okay, so there are 4 different cameras in the if you're gonna go Panasonic. You got the G7, the GH4, the G85, and the GH5, and those are the 4 cameras that you can look at in different price range. G7's like, I think $600, and I think the GH4 is $1,000, G85 is $1,000, and the GH5 is $2,000. The best camera you can buy right now, I really do believe, is the G85. It's the best Panasonic 4K camera for the price. I love the GH4, but it just has these just quirks that just kill this camera. It just kill this camera. Literally, I would love the GH5, but it is hella expensive. Dude, I feel you, and I agree with you. It is a little overpriced. The G85 has almost the same image quality than the GH5. And I really do think that... Guys, stop spamming the chat, man. Dude, we're better than that. We're better than that. We're better than that. We can comment on the video. The GH5S, I know, the GH5 is $2,000, but the GH5S is like $2,500. Like, dude, it's freaking expensive, and I don't even think you should be considering the S, because literally, it's the GH5 with slightly better low light. Like, it's not that much better of a camera. So, I get the point of it if you're a photographer, but I don't really get the point of it if you're doing other stuffs. But the reason why I wouldn't recommend buying the GH4 in 2018 unless you're doing it on like a rig and gimbals and stuff like that is because of its image stabilization. It has horrible image stabilization, and you're not always going to have an image stabilized lens. So you're stuck with shaky footage. So you're basically shooting on a, it's really bad. So it doesn't have IBIS? I thought it had IBIS. That's really interesting. I did not know it had IBIS. I learned something new, people, every day from you guys. You guys are sick savages. Dude, that's dope. I'm taking the G7 because it's cheaper. The G7 is a good camera. The G7 is basically like a slightly worse GH4. Slightly. Ever so slightly. The only difference between the GH4 and the G7 is that the GH4 has some more filmmaker features, like for instance the like ISO intervals. So like for instance, you in the G7 you can only go like 200 to 400, 400 to 800, 800 to 100, 1600, whereas in the GH4 if you turn a setting, you can go from 200 to 250 to 300 to 350. You go up to 50s. Like, it's really, really interesting. I would look into that, though. The G85, you can get that with a little setting. But other than that, yeah, you might want to get the G85 if you had the money, if you wanted to save up. But it all depends on what you're doing. If you're doing run and gun shots, get the G85. But if you're basically in your set, which it sounds like you probably will be a lot of the time, I would definitely just get the G7. It's a great little guy. Your next step would probably be buying a 12 to 35 lens. That's probably the best lens for you to get if you get the G7. Eat spoons, eat spoons, eat spoons. That's an old inside joke with my friends. Paul's over here. I'm trying to have a serious conversation. We're just spamming. Dude, I've been having a serious conversation for the past like hour and a half, so I feel you, dude. And you guys were slowing down my internet at church, and that's not cool. Alright, got to go, Paul. Amazing and fun stream. Keep creating awesome stuff, and I will let you know. And let me know when I beat Jake's score. Awesome, dude. Thanks for joining on the show, Latif. Glad you enjoy it. Glad you have enjoyed the stream so far. You can always join back. I'll be on here for a little longer. Super duper stoked. I've never had a live stream this long. Trying to rack up that watch time to get monetized on YouTube. Okay. Anyways, are my videos scripted? No and yes at the same time, because what I do is I point out my videos. So I'm not going to show you because I don't want to spoil any of future videos, but I basically, so I have the idea and I basically go intro, and I might write a couple sentences of what I might want to say in the intro, and then I'll do points, and then I'll write points that I want to make sure I get. I'll sometimes write like little stuff, like I'm working on one episode which is partially scripted, but I never fully script out a video. The only videos that are scripted are the videos like the Why I Create Films. That video was completely scripted almost. It was like 80% scripted. I had the script, I read the script, but I ad-libbed a whole lot for that. The Nerd Norman movie sucked, bro. Are your videos filmed way before posted? Right now, no, but in the near future, yes. Way before, define way before, probably a week or two before. I'm not even joking with you guys, I have 2 folders of days of footage that I have not ingested yet. I basically drag the footage into my hard drive and I just keep racking up to edit, because I love filming, but I hate editing. Well, I like editing, but I hate just sitting and editing. Like, I want to keep making content, but I can't afford an editor right now. So, but yeah. So basically, we posted the Nerd Norm movie about a month after, because you have to edit it. Genius. Are your videos filmed way before posted? But I guess yes and no. Like, the video that I'm uploading this next Saturday is I think I filmed that 2 weeks ago. So I'm thinking of doing tutorials. I also have a thing called Tech Stuff Under, and I'm keeping my reviews. That's a good idea. What Roberto Blake said, I think this was very interesting, and I was listening to this last night when I could not do anything on my computer because I was burning DVDs or PGG conversions. I was rendering a video, exporting a video, uploading a video, etc., etc., etc. All at once, and my computer was farting, so I could only really listen. So I listened to some Roberto Blake and what he said to do, and I think this is very, 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 very interesting. Instead of creating just random ideas, he created playlists, ideas. And then in those playlists, he filled up how he would fill up those playlists. And YouTube favors watch time and playlists. So honestly, I would recommend making series, and I'm working on that now. And in February, late February, I'm going to start having shows on the channel. I mean, starting tomorrow, I'm going to have the hashtag AskPaul show, but that's not like reach stuff, so. Interesting, I love editing from Say Edits Vids. Dude, it's not that I don't like editing. I love making videos and movies and stuff like that. But the thing is that I would prefer to make the stuff. I would love to hire an editor. I would love to hire a filmmaker. I just want to be the content powerhouse. I just want to be the personality. I just want to be the person that is in the videos. I want to be the person that runs the stuff. I don't really just want to be the I'm a one-man show kind of thing, but I kind of have to be at the moment, and you kind of got to do stuff that you don't love doing all the time to get to what you love doing. It's something I don't love editing, and I don't love filming. I freaking love what I do, and I love this. I love making videos, but I would prefer to be more, to have someone help me film, and I would love to be able to have someone help me edit so that I can make more content. That's all I love doing. I love sharing videos. I love sharing my ideas. And that's what I mean, like, by that. It's not that I hate editing. I just want to be able to share more ideas. And being able to hire someone would help me be able to give more ideas. And that would be super, super awesome, because all I want to do is share stories, share ideas to the world, and that's freaking dope. So what part of Pennsylvania am I in? I'm not going to go into that because that's a little bit more personal. I will say that I live in Pennsylvania, but other than that, I'm not going to go into that because it's already pretty easy to figure out where I live, and I don't want to make it any easier. Not that I'm saying that you're bad, but if one person can find it out, other people can too. And that's, privacy-wise, that's not something that I want to get into, and I've said that a couple times, so. Hey, what's up, Benjamin Obermoser? Glad you were able to join on the chat, bro. I could answer that, but I don't know if Paul would want me to. Yeah, I wouldn't. I will have 3 or 4 series. That's my plan. My new content is to get subs, and some of them go really well. If you go on my channel and look at what I did in December, pretty much every video that I uploaded in December was search based, and I grew a lot from that. But I didn't have a lot of subscriber return. And in the past few weeks, I've been really working on getting those subscribers engaged. So I've had a huge surge in growth, but now I'm slowing down on my subscriber count, but I'm learning how to keep the subscribers that I have extremely engaged. And now in this next couple weeks, I'm combining keeping my subscribers engaged and reaching out in search. And that's going to be super, super dope, and I'm super excited for all of that. You'll edit for me, Benjamin. Dude, that's dope. I mean, seriously though, like if you ever need if you're just so bored and would just like to edit videos, dude, I could give you days. You should in the YouTube series thing when it says season 1 episode. I that is very interesting, and I like to do that, but I haven't had a need for that yet. Like, for instance, when I had Agent Gretch, which is an old show that I did a while ago, I did do that, I'm pretty sure. It does help organize series, but the biggest thing is playlists. So think about playlists as a TV show. And if you think about playlists as a TV show, people want to binge TV shows on Netflix. So if you make bingeable content and bingeable playlists and playlists that people want to keep coming back to, that's important. And that's what I kind of want to do with the hashtag #AskPaul, the podcast, and different stuff like that, is that people who are invested in me and my content want to watch those videos. And I was very interested and very humbled by the podcast had the most watch time by subscribers than any of my other videos, which is really awesome. And it shows that people can be engaged of just me talking to a camera, which proves my point that people subscribe to you because you, not as much what you're making, but because they like you. So that's really, really cool. And I'm trying to get more people to come back to those. So let's go back down the chat. How can you do that? Yeah, it's when you're uploading, you can change that in your settings. Who's your favorite character in the horror movie? Drevin or Norman, I don't know. I can't do Norman's voice, and I did it this morning, and, you know, it sucks. I can't do it anymore. So I have a 95% non-subscriber view ratio. I feel you, dude, and I had that, but then I basically just had to focus on building my subscribers. So what I did was I focused on building the followers, and then I focused on keeping the followers. And now I'm focused on keeping the followers while expanding. And it's been hard, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Have you ever wanted to travel? I would love to travel, but I just don't have the time, the places to go, the money, or that kind of stuff like that. But I would love to travel. Love to make travel films. Those are awesome. Alright, guys, peace. Glad you were able to join the stream and spam the stream up. Make the podcast longer. Your opinion is very interesting. Hey, thanks. Say it, Vince. I do want to make the podcast a little bit longer, but here's the other thing. I want to make a podcast that's consumable for my audience. So I want to make a podcast that basically is consumable to the audience that I have, which is not super long, something that they can go on and listen to. But I am working on more long form podcasts, but they're not done yet. So I'm trying to start with 10-20 minute podcasts, and that's going to be what I'm doing right now. So, well said. Thanks, dude. Where is the studio at your house? Right there. You got to find that corner in your room, bro. Got to find that corner in your room. So that's basically all you got to do. A lot of people say, oh, the room's small. And I completely understand that. And I obviously get that my room's a whole lot bigger than a lot of people's rooms. But you got to find the corner that is the farthest away from your background. You get that blurry background, get the depth. And that's really the most important thing. You just got to get that depth. And you got to find the corner in your room. Okay, where's your studio at? Come to Australia. I should, dude, there's a lot of places that I want to go. I will probably go to Ukraine. There's a lot of Kenya, a lot of different places like that, but I will go to Australia. That was a stupid thing. Gay. I hate when people say gay. That's discriminating. I think that's stupid. I don't know. I get kind of like, whatever. A lot of people think that, oh, you're just super partial to, whatever. A lot of people in my family are gay, so like that's like, it hurts when people are like make gay as like a funny thing, because like you have to put into perspective, like it's not. And I really like what Kanye West said about that. If you saw that on Twitter, have you ever thought of doing a Patreon or Super Chat to help you in your career? Yes, I have. Super Chat I can no longer do, and I never really wanted to do. I don't really like the Super Chat format on YouTube. I may do it in the future once they get monetization, but you can no longer do Super Chat. Oh, man. With the new monetization rules. So, yeah. So, Super Chat will not be enabled when it goes away. But Patreon-wise, I am interested in Patreon, but I don't really know if anyone would actually donate to a Patreon, so that's why I haven't made one. Because I don't want to make one and then no one donates. It's kind of... But see, here's the thing. The only thing that Patreon would allow me to do is to be able to make more content. With Patreon, I would be able to build a business, which would be super awesome. Basically, what my goal is to be able to grow a channel that people would end up donating to Patreon, so that I can end up growing like a business, and I think that'd be super awesome. I don't want to get into all of my super secret business stuff, but. Super Chat is not enabled when the new monetization thing goes away. I agree. I'm not going to do an iPhone 10 giveaway, guys. Not going to do an iPhone 10 giveaway. I've subbed at Sound of Tech. What state are you from? Dude, that's awesome. Go sub to the Sound of Tech. He's a great guy. We met on the Twitter sphere. You guys got to go follow me on Twitter. I love Twitter. I love interacting with you guys on Twitter. But yeah, he's a really cool dude. And we've been talking about different stuff, and it's also really cool just to meet other young people that are making content. So, guys, I'm not gonna do an iPhone 10 giveaway. Don't spam that, bro. What do you think your worth is at the moment in terms of your business standing? Man, I'm talking a little bit quieter now because my voice is hurting. Basically, what is my worth? I want to work for editing. I'm going to work as an editor for as long as I need to, but once I can make money off of this, I'm not going to just work to work, cuz this is what I love doing. But at the moment, my business is not worth a lot, but I know it can be worth a lot, and I think that's the reason why I spend so much time on it. And I think a lot of people think that, oh my gosh, I'm not social because of like how do I make so much content? But I think the thing is that I love creating things so much. There's only a few people and things that I would rather do than create things. So, just explaining that. But my business standing, I don't know if it's worth that much money right now. I do want to start creating products. I do have merch, but don't buy the merch. I'm going to take that off. Because I don't actually end up earning any money from that and end up becoming a scam with my network. So I need to take that off, but I haven't had time, and I want to redo my website and put it on my own personal server since it's on a different person's server, and I'm having some troubles with like syncing it up with my channel, so I want to do it on my own server. So do I play any sports? No, I do not play any sports, bro. Andrew, I used to play baseball, but then I was not very good at baseball. I'm just not a sports kid, and especially after my stroke, I'm not that good at sports or anything like that, and I'm really not an athletic kid. So I'm not ashamed to admit that, but I basically just I make content all day long, and that's freaking dope, and I love doing it, and it's so far been pretty successful. Just saying. There are a few people and things that I do other than creating. Okay, say edit bids. Let's keep this a PG live stream. Anyways, that's not what I meant by that. But there's very few people that I like hanging out with, and like hanging out in like social groups than creating things. So Paul isn't athletic. I'm not opposed to saying that. I'm really not. I am an older viewer, and my teens were in the 70s. Dang, dude. I can only, and man, dude, you're probably from the 1800s. I'm kidding. I can only imagine how the world would have been with the internet as we know it now. Definitely, it would have changed a lot, and I think there would be definitely a shift. But as I've said multiple times, I think we're living in a huge change, a huge aberration in how businesses will work, and I'm super dope. I'm super excited for the future of this. I think there's going to be so many more creative entrepreneurs, so many more people doing business, and I'm super stoked for the future, and I'm going to be part of that future, and I think that's what's exciting about it, is that I'm going to be part of the future with people like Gary Vee, and it's super, 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 super awesome. Talking a little bit quieter, so I got to figure out my mic now. There we go. There we go. Not losing too many frames anymore. Hey, I agree with that quote though. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I love making things so much that there's very few things that I would rather be doing than making things, because I'm very motivated to do the things that I want to do, but I'm not that motivated with like school and stuff like that. I'm gonna move this back a super tad. Okay, there we go. Just trying to get up here since my throat's hurting since I was screaming a little bit earlier in the live stream. So, I definitely agree with you, bro. I mean, creating is just seriously just so fun for me, and I just love doing it. I love sharing my stories. I love sharing stories with other people. I just want to tell stories. And I think that's super, super dope. And back to the whole Patreon thing, what the guy was talking about. The biggest thing, money-wise, is I just want to be able to have the money to create stories and be able to pay people to help me put those into reality. Because right now, I am 100% a one-man band. And Son of Tech asks, sorry, I totally missed this, but am I editing for someone else? I have a summer job with a local church Baptist thing, and I basically edit their videos during the summer, like 2 days a week. I do get good pay from that, but I enjoy doing it, and it's definitely very easy for me because I'm like freaking fast at editing. And last summer I wasn't as good at it as I am now, but I'm definitely, I could definitely do it really fast. I can get a lot done with that. But the thing is that it's not exactly what I want to do, and I'm kind of a person that is obsessed with not in an egotistical way and not in a selfish way, but I'm very obsessed with making my own content. And I'm not saying, and I would be interested in working as an intern for like a YouTuber. That's really cool, and I may ask some people like YouTubers if I could edit for them or intern for them or whatever. I think that'd be super awesome, since I'm really good at doing like editing stuff in Premiere and everything like that too. So whenever you have money for an editor, give me a call, dude. I'll put you on the list, Benjamin. I got you covered. But yeah, I really want to do this whole YouTube thing on myself. I want to create a business on the internet. I want to make a business on the internet, and that's the thing that I really care about. And I think money is very important, but I also feel like doing what you love is important too, and that's why I do summer jobs right now as what I'm doing. But the thing is that that's not going to be the case forever. It's not going to be the case forever, and in a couple of years, my plan is to basically just completely be working for myself, and that's going to be super dope. I'm not that ancient. I'm just an old fart YouTube network. Hey, dude, I'm gonna start an old fart YouTube. That's great, dude. I'll join you. I'll join you. I'll be the the young stud in the old fart YouTube network, dude. That'd be great. Yeah. So, I don't really know what else to talk about. We're at 1 hour and 43 minutes. We're super close to beating Jake Truman's record. So, I feel like we're this far. Let's beat his record. So, we're going to go to 2.5 hours, letting people know. So, if you have anything you guys want to talk about, please by all means, tell me. So, yeah. Do you guys, let me ask you a question. What is your favorite social network? I used to like Instagram, and I used to like a lot of the other social networks, but recently I have been freaking obsessed with Twitter. I love Twitter. I feel like you can just talk to so many more people. There's just such a great community out there, and I think it's amazing. And it'd be interesting to see what your guys' favorite social media is. I used to really like Instagram, but I hate Instagram now. I literally only use it for stories. I only use it for promoting videos. I only use it as like one more way to get maybe 10 more people to watch. It's not a very big thing. And just as much as I phased Facebook out, I'm phasing Facebook out of my marketing plan, not that, it's just like the only people that really in my friend group that care are a couple family friends and my grandfather. So like there's not really a marketing pull on Facebook. So that's not a thing. So I like Instagram. I've grown to love Twitter recently. Yeah, I feel like I can only love one social media at a time, and right now I am literally obsessed with Twitter. And because here's the thing, I like taking pictures, and I kind of like photography on the side. Taking pictures is not my thing though. Like that's not my specialty. It's more video stuff. And I like Instagram, and I want to end up bringing people on Instagram because YouTube or Twitter could die. And the thing is that you need to diversify yourself. But I'm definitely a big fan of Twitter. I love Twitter. Love Twitter. I wonder who will top 2.5 hours. It definitely is a freaking long time. Super stoked. But yeah, it's definitely a very long time. But a lot of people have been saying, is Paul gonna do the record? Because I don't think anybody else really will, because it's very, very long, and I won't do this long often. My live streams will probably be about an hour every. Okay, see you, Benjamin. Maybe you can join later. But basically, I want to do hour live streams. I think that'd be super dope. Who is Jake Truman? I'm missing something. He's one of the young filmmakers. He's one of my friends, but he does. He used to make videos, but he kind of did like a super long 2.5 hour live stream, and then he uploaded a couple of videos, and then he quit. So I don't know if he's gonna come back, but he did kind of the stuff that I do, just a little bit different, a lot different. But yeah, he's a really cool dude. Totally check him out. But he doesn't upload anymore, so I don't know. But yeah, he did a 2.5 hour live stream, and it's kind of been, no one's beat it in like the past year. So I'm like, I'm going to hold the record for this. I'm going to make the longest live stream. The longest live stream of all time. Not really. So I got to save my water bottle. So 10 people watching live. It's so cool. The power of the internet. 10 people. Well, earlier it was like 16. But it's so cool that 10 people all around the world are taking their time to watch me, and I think that's what keeps me going. And live streams are so humbling, and I love doing live streams. Not as much, I can get more content and watch time out, but I love live streams because they're just, I get to interact with the people that watch my videos, and it's just so cool to be able to see faces and words to the people that watch my content. I think that's my favorite thing. If you ever come to Alaska, you find there's a lot to film. That's where this old fart is. Hey, dude, if I go to Alaska, I'll hit you up. But Alaska's pretty cool. I do want, as I've said, I think it would be super dope if I was able to travel the world, and I think that'd be one of the things that I would do if I had the money and be able to create content. So I do want to travel the world. I think that'd be super dope. I am so sad for myself because last year I only uploaded one video. I've already beat my upload rate of last year. Dude, I've almost already beat the subscriber count in this month than I did in the entirety of 2017. So I feel you, bro. I did not get serious about doing YouTube and finding what I really wanted to in November. In freaking November. But it definitely is all about consistency and finding an audience that cares about you. And that's about collaborations, and I have a few. I want to see what you guys think about them. But if you guys don't really like them, I probably won't do them anymore. But collaborations to me are kind of like a both way. It kind of has to be helpful for both parties of the collaboration. But anyways, yeah, go for the longest live stream of all time. I got you, D-Man. I'm gonna go for the longest live stream ever. We're going for 3 hours tonight. Hey, we're only halfway through, guys. So make yourself comfortable, make yourself relaxing, pop some popcorn, and join the show. What happens when you get old and you keep doing YouTube? See, here's the thing. Yes and no. YouTube probably won't be the thing in 20 years. It might be. If it is, good for YouTube. But I don't know if it will be. There's always going to be the next big thing. But if YouTube continues to be the thing, or whatever is the new thing, I do see myself continuously creating content. I want to tell stories, and whether that's on YouTube or off of YouTube or on Vine 369, because who knows what's going to happen with Vine. I'm going to continue telling stories, and I'm going to continue doing what I do, whether that's on the YouTube platform or on some other next big thing. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely see myself, if YouTube continues being the thing or whatever is the thing, to continue making content, because this is what I love doing. And recently, I've really just found a niche. I've ironically never made so much content in a niche, and I've never had so many more ideas, and I've just so much fun. If YouTube goes somewhere, yeah, I would consider it. I got a Canon T6 for $250. That's really good. The only thing I don't like about the Canon T6 is that it doesn't have a flip-out screen. It's a great, amazing camera. Get some really high-quality shots and some video from that. Just wish I had a swivel screen, because that's a very good camera. But we all waste time on YouTube. I agree, we do. I would work on my brand though. I want to eventually become a director, but that's a lot of work. I'm doing YouTube because it's fun and it would get me a job in film. That's what I originally wanted to do, but then I was like, I love telling stories, and the reason why I don't want to go the traditional film route is because I feel like you're kind of constrained down to the company's idea of how your film is, and I kind of just want to I want to make content that I completely have control of, and that's why I'm choosing, as Casey Neistat said, F it, I just want to make internet videos, and that's pretty much what I'm doing, and kind of my passion for that. I don't know where that will end up going in the future, but I definitely am enjoying what I'm doing now, and I'm going to keep this up for as long as I possibly can. But yeah, I did want to be a director, especially after my award-winning film, which is the Stroke documentary. Totally check it out if you guys have not already. What are you doing? Check it out. But yeah, I basically kind of, my evolution was, if you can even see my content change. Some of them are deleted because they're just so bad, but beginning of this year, I was only doing films, made Stroke a documentary, won that, decided, oh, I should do YouTube again. I then uploaded like once a week, and then was like, I'm not getting anywhere on YouTube, and so then I decided to become Logan Paul and pretend to be Logan Paul, and that did not work either, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to combine my personality that I was putting in, and I'm going to combine the topics that I was talking about originally and be myself. And here we are now, and it's coming out really well. You guys seem to really enjoy the content, and I know everyone's like, be yourself, and it's very cliche, and you hear it a whole bunch of times, but it's very, very true. You got to be genuine, you got to be yourself, and I cannot say that enough. Like, literally, please, if you can do one thing, be yourself on the internet. It's literally the most important thing to growing your personal brand. I want to make a big company like Warner or something. I want to be a boss of my own content, though. Hopefully, I have an idea. Yeah, dude, I feel you. I don't want to make like a business bigger than Warner Bros. What I kind of want to do is, if you ever heard of VaynerMedia, like Gary Vee's company, I think that's super dope. But I kind of want to make, if you've ever heard of Taylosive Tech and Taylosiv's network, I think that's kind of one of my dreams. Have a PTG Talks or a PTG Games, or like a whole slew of different channels that are all content that I'm doing, but other people are working on them and different stuff like that. I also think it's really cool what John's doing on the Twitter sphere of trying to make a kind of like a Patreon-ish thing that's really more like a $5 a month thing where basically you pay for a streaming service of tons of content. Basically, my dream is to do that. I would like to make, I don't know what his grand plan is, but one of my dreams is to kind of make a Paul Flicks, if you're saying, be able to completely make my own content, hire directors, hire actors, hire film crews, and be able to make like a huge thing like that, kind of like Netflix. I don't want to be like Warner. I don't think I really want to put movies in the theater. I really just want to be streaming. I want to be where the people are, and that's why I think Netflix is doing amazing with shows like Stranger Things and their movies like Bright and different stuff like that. They're having such good reception because people can watch them or binge them all at once, and I think that's the future of television and content. We're all going online, and I want to be where that is, and that's why I feel like traditional media is going to end up dying. Movie theaters are going to end up dying. I mean, you're going to be able to have theaters in your home with virtual reality. So, yeah, that's what I want to say there. I think I'm dropping frames. That's good. Okay, I'm back. That's good. Sorry, I did not mean to lag. There. I want to make big films, and not be struck down by corporations. I agree. Fine to work with one, but not able to make what I want. I agree with you. They had a sponsor website a year ago, and that was awesome. That's interesting. I haven't been following them for a really super long time, but they're super dope people. But the thing is that I kind of want to do a sponsor website like that, but I actually want to make films and content and stuff like that, and I think that's super dope. They're not going the Patreon route. So lagging. I'm sorry I was lagging for a sec. That happens occasionally. I want to get once I rewire the setup, I'll be able to actually have a reliable Ethernet connection, so that will be good. Literally, it's just I did not know how I was wiring stuff a year ago, so that happened. Hey, you're still streaming? Yes, I'm still streaming. I'm trying to beat the Jake Truman's record. We are about there. No, I was not. I was subbed just recently. I guess, but yeah, I mean, for me, I don't really follow many people, but I haven't been following many people for a while. I basically I didn't even start subbing to really people since like last year, so there was that. But so we have a half an hour left till we beat Jake Truman's record. My voice is hurting. We're all suffering to go into the longest live stream of all time on the YouTube community. We are going to do it through the suffering. Dang, I had no idea how long 2.5 freaking hours could be. Holy crap. I do. Jeez. Oh, no. I'm not trying to lag. Don't lag. I don't want to lag. Good. Don't lag on me, computer. Don't lag on me. That's good. I have, oh my gosh, 2.7% of my frames have been dropped. I'm still learning how to get better OBS settings. Still learning OBS. Can we do something where they used to do on the FPT podcast? They call it Make It or Break It. Oh, that's interesting. Whew, man, how has your guys' day been? Like, seriously, I just want to figure out how your guys' day been and literally just talk to you guys. What phone do you guys have? That's a question. What phone do you guys have? And also, two questions. What phone do you guys have, and what are you watching this live stream on? Are you watching this live stream on a phone, a computer, a TV, what? An Apple Watch? I know you can't do that, but I'm really interested to see what kind of device you're watching this on, because it all depends on how I'm going to, in the future, promote live streams, because if it's on the phones, I can lower the quality a little bit and continue doing different stuff. I use a Google Pixel watching on a MacBook Pro with Touch Bar. I want the MacBook Pro, man. It's on my bucket. It's on my list. I have an iMac. It's amazing, but the issue is that I would do more, but it's slowing me down. I have 3 options. I have 3 options for my next computer. I either A, sell my iMac and buy a maxed out MacBook Pro, or B, buy a little bit a slower MacBook Pro and keep my iMac, or C, just sell my iMac and buy an overpowered iMac, but the issue is that I won't have the portability, and I'm really stuck on that, and I don't know. The Google Pixel is a great phone. I think it's a really interesting thing, and I think Google's really innovating. But I don't know what they're gonna end up having to do in the future because they're competing with Apple, but their hardware, they're not their hardware, but they have a lot of innovative ideas, but they're not executing on them perfectly. Hola, Paul, como estis, amigo. I feel bad, but I have no idea what that says. Watching on iMac. I'm glad you're watching on an iMac. I love my iMac, but the issue is that it's a super fast iMac, but I just wish it could go faster. I don't know how people can edit 4K videos on slower machines. Like I guess I edit so much. I guess I'm just a fast editor that it's sad when an overpowered computer slows you down. Like I can't wait till I can buy speed. That's gonna be super awesome. But I personally don't like the soft touch plastic of the Pixel 2. I feel you. Have you guys seen the new not the one they're actually making, but there were leaked designs for the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 or S9, I forget. But it basically was a full screen, which is a super tiny bezel. That's amazing, and I wish Apple could do that. I hate that freaking notch, and that's why I'm not upgrading my phone for a very long time. I'm waiting for the features to be worked out with all the different companies, and I am an Apple fanboy, and I will probably continuously buy Apple products. But the thing is that I don't know. That ghetto white boy asks, do I have a bank? No, I do not. I have no idea what you're talking about there. So yeah, I really don't know what to chat about for our next half an hour. No, we're lagging. No, don't lag on me. Okay. Don't lag. Yay! Yes, we're good. Yes, we're back on. That's awesome. Yes, we didn't lose the time. Thank freaking God. I was like, no, if we lag out when we're a half an hour away from beating Jake's record, oh man, dude, we are so close to beating the record. That's gonna be freaking dope. So we got 10 people watching on the live stream. So we got 9 cheat code. What are you guys talking about cheat code wise? I am trying to figure out a way to get this more like seamless because I feel like there's a bunch of lags. I'm gonna try and hook this up. Maybe an Ethernet might help a little bit. I want to get an Ethernet cable. I have one ordered in the mail, but I want to get like a box that I can end up plugging in a router just for some of my devices, like Alexa and different stuff like that. I'm not talking to you. Gotta go, man. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Peace, Max. I'm going to be heading off in the near future. I'm just really trying to beat Jake's record. I'm super close, and I'm not going to quit now. So, anyways, awesome. I'm watching on the ZTE, but making my comments on a PC. What's a ZTE? Is that like a TV or something? But like PC, yeah. Comments wise, yeah, that's definitely an interesting setup there. I don't know what a ZTE is, but yeah. So. How organizing my playlist while watching. That's good. I have a question for you guys. Now you can take as long as you want to answer this question. But as I've been reworking my content strategy for this upcoming year, I've really been interested in what you guys like. And I feel like the people that are watching now care about the content that I'm watching and that I'm making. So if you could, in the chat, let me know, out of the content that I've made in the past, it's a smartphone. That's cool. Out of the content that I made in the past few months, which is the content and which content do you like the most and why do you keep coming back? Because I want to make content on Saturdays that you guys want to see. I don't want to end up losing people. That would not be cool. But yeah, it's a smartphone. That is interesting. I've never heard of that. There are a lot of Chinese phones out there. Have you heard what's it called? I'm blanking on the name now. I'm really blanking on the name of that one smartphone. But it's actually pretty good. Make video about your internet connection, about the ISP monopoly. good idea, bro. I'm gonna add that to the list. About the ISPs monopolizing, because I could go on a huge rant about that, and that's a good idea. That's a good idea, dude. I'm adding that right now. Add card, ISPs, and awesome. Thanks, dude, for that. That's awesome. But is there more content that you guys like enjoying? Because when I'm making videos, I'm having videos on like Wednesdays that are for reach, but those aren't exactly for my subscribers. It's content that they will like to watch, but not content like they've asked for. And I think I can kind of make content that people ask for and stuff like that on Saturdays. So that's gonna be super dope. Hello, my name is James David. Hello, Uncle Jim or James David. How are you doing today, fine sir? Thank you for joining the live stream of the century, the longest live stream of all time, of so far 2 hours and 5 minutes. And we're going to go to 2 hours and 30 minutes, and we will be the world record for the small YouTubers in our community. So that's going to be super dope. I would do that, but I don't live in the US, so I don't know much. Yeah, well, see, the ISPs monopolizing things, it's very, 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 very annoying, because where we live, we only have Armstrong, and basically, we have half the speed as their lowest package, which is stupid, and I don't like that. And yes, you can ask me something, Uncle Jim. Ask what you want. But basically, yeah, the ISP is the monopoly is just horrible, and it sucks, and I wish it wasn't the case, because I definitely think it shouldn't be like it is, and I wish it could change. And I really so I was on Twitter the other day, and a guy was complaining that I did another net neutrality thing, and Roberto Blake was actually debating with the guy on my Twitter. He was like, my man. But basically, he was talking about, how if he had the money and he was in like an Elon Musk situation, how he would kind of do make a free internet for everybody that was like gigabit speeds everywhere. And the way he would make money on that is from selling like gear and equipment and different stuff like that. So I started watching you because of your film on strokes and that young people get and getting an award. I found it motivational and inspiring. Thanks, Billy Walter T. I'm glad you enjoyed the stroke documentary. That was a really fun one to make, and definitely the content that I've made was very stroke centric, and I want to go back to that. A lot of people were asking me to redo the old stroke series that I had, so if you guys want that, make sure to let me know. I may do that, maybe start on Saturdays, like maybe every other Saturday. I'll do like a stroke video as like maybe a series, because I'm trying to find content that is easy to make and you guys like doing, and I retell my story a million times. So, and also that'll help me when I'm writing the book too. So, our internet sucks though, so I am not going to make a video on that. There has been a lot of issues with the companies running it. There's issues everywhere, bro. Like, seriously, it's so annoying, the ISPs, and we want to give them more power over our internet. They already slow stuff down, so why do we want to give them more? That's my view on net neutrality. I don't want to get all political on people now, but you guys seem to really like that trailer, and I'm glad you did, because I was kind of waiting for the perfect time to upload that. I think now, after the shot, I got that boost, it was the perfect time, because when I was originally going to upload it, it didn't really have a following, and it could have been a little bit much to make another one on. So I refilmed it, and I was like, yes, this is the perfect time to do that. So I look like Kaffa. Can I answer why I look like Kaffa? Who is Kaffa? I have no idea who Kaffa is. Let's look. Kaffa. Who is Kaffa? Who is Kaffa? I have no idea who this Kaffa person is. I don't know what that means. Please explain what that means. I'm very clueless. All you young guys I have come across on this medium started out cringe. Alec, Tua, Luther, and Oliver, you and others. It's a learning process as if I am telling you anything. It definitely is, and it's very, very interesting and important. And I think it's interesting to see how far I've come, and a lot of the other YouTubers like Alec and Atua and all those guys and Luther. Most of my original videos are deleted. Some of them kind of showed where I lived, and also there was a lot of Minecraft videos, and as I'm going to get into in a future video, you don't want to confuse the algorithm about what your videos are. But I'm not going to explain that really, but I'll get into why that in a video. They put millions or billions into making a network that would promise fast speeds all around my state, and we got screwed. Yep, I agree. It's stupid, and they basically... My aunt was supposed to get Google and Verizon fiber, whatever, Verizon's internet, and it literally took them 2 years to actually get it running. And then they ended up screwing them over, and they didn't have any internet or any TV for like a month. Like, it's so stupid. So basically, mine is fine since I've had 1 gigabit optical fiber connection a month ago with 150 megabits plan. But there are some government regulations, and who knows what they will block. Dude, I feel you. Our internet speed is, I think, 50 down and 20 up, which is good and bad. I mean, it works. It's definitely viable, but it's slow. It's half the average internet speed in America. So that's just come on. But wow, that is great. We only got 25 down and 5 up, but we barely even get that. Dude, I think the other thing you might need to look, are your routers up to date? Like, are your routers to the point where they can deliver all that speed to your devices? Because your issue might just be your routers, you know. Yeah, definitely router-wise, I would look into that. I don't know which one you should look into, but dude, don't use that as like a racial term. That's rude. I don't like that term. I had 3 down, 1 up since 2011 to that day, dude. Yeah, I've had extremely slow speeds, but just gotta slowly work up there, and I hate that there's not faster speeds in America. We should have faster speeds. Why don't we have faster speeds? I really wish we had faster speeds in America, because I think we should. We kind of made the internet, so why don't they sent us new routers with the upgrade. They did. Okay, I would look at what router you have. Maybe look at TP-Link routers, because your issue may be you're trying to connect to so many devices in your house. Because in this modern day, you need some pretty maxed out gear to suffice with the different stuff. I had 5 and 1 before. I think you need faster speeds. Dude, my friend Josiah, he had 1 megabit up and down for literally years until just recently. And I think that's so stupid that different people have to be stuck with different internet speeds just because of where they live. And I think that's horrible. And that's the reason why I'm not in support of net neutrality. It's not that I don't think that competition's good, but there is no competition. If we had competition everywhere, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like, literally, if every place had like 4 internet providers, that would be awesome. Because, for instance, each internet provider would try to be faster and cheaper and different stuff like that. And then, and then different people would rank up and different people would slow down. And it would kill out all the bad people and really boost up everybody. And you'd be able to get faster speeds for cheaper. And that would be awesome. And that's true competition. And that's awesome. Just like if you have 2 coffee shops, you got a Starbucks and a ripoff coffee shop that literally taste exactly the same, but it's $1 cheaper. Starbucks or whatever is going to end up getting killed because, whatever. I mean, sure, you got the whole brand name recognition thing and the whole there. I'm just saying, if you have 2 coffee shops, one's pretty much the same coffee, but like $2 cheaper, it's going to beat out the person that's more expensive. Common business. So you should upgrade your networks. I agree. I'm talking about the USA. Yeah. We don't have many networks here. There is one big one, and the other ones buy up all the slots. So yeah, it's definitely a monopoly in most of the world, and I think that's the reason why we're in such a sticky situation with everything. A lot of people think that small ISPs are going to be able to benefit with net neutrality taken away. The reason why I don't believe that is because now there's just so much more, like, those little ISPs are going to have so much more trouble getting the other people. That's what I think. On your stroke vids, you can see if you can possibly get interviews with medical professionals that deal with the issue as far as stroke victims are concerned. Yeah, that would be a very interesting idea. I should totally do that. I should totally figure that out. But yeah, I would be interested in remaking the films. A lot of people have been asking that recently. I was very surprised. But a lot of people were asking about maybe I should remake those videos. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Remake those videos since I've matured more about sense of stroke. But yeah, that would definitely be interesting, and that's on the slate. It's just figuring out when it would fit with the audience. But it's on the list. So I don't think net neutrality will directly affect us in Australia. Our government is all about consumers first. We have consumer rights. They make a blog. Yeah. Here's why it may affect you, even though it's not. Google, Twitter, Facebook, most of these big companies that we all use on a daily basis are all pretty much based in the USA. So they're piggy banking on either Armstrong servers or Comcast servers or whatever. So if you're with Armstrong and they're blocking something like that, they're all piggybacking on different networks. So I don't know if it will affect you. It may or may not. It's more of like, it definitely affects America first, but it's going to slowly affect everyone. I don't know what's going to end up happening with the whole thing. I think it's stupid when people say it's already been proven wrong, because it's not, because it doesn't even go into effect and it hasn't gone through like the Senate and everything like that. They still have to vote and stuff like that. But it's definitely an interesting topic, and I'm very, very intrigued to see where it continues in the whole thing. So yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Wow. Holy crap. Wow. We are super close. 10 minutes, and we will be beating the record. I am happy about this. I'm super stoked. I've been hyping this up for the past week that I'm going to break the record. I'm about to break it. I'm about to break it. So, yeah. But, yeah, so. It's a unique case anyways, but there are still underwater cables which connects Australia with all the other world. At some point, there will be a bottleneck in some services. I feel you. And like as I said, a lot of websites like Google are all hosted in American. I don't know all the ins and outs of that kind of stuff, so I'm not the best person to talk about that, and I don't want to talk about that all the time, and I don't want to get into heated debates with people, because I know my stuff that matters, but I don't know my stuff to the point of going into huge, long, heated debate, and I'm very sorry, but I don't have the time either. So American websites and companies changing in the U.S. will affect us, though. I agree. Just throttling won't be happening at our end, as far as I know. Might look into it more. There may be some throttling. I can't answer that question for you, but I really don't know, because there is what he's talking about, throttling. There could be throttling if you're talking about like Google, Facebook, Twitter, different sites like that, but there also could be the point that maybe they have their own little like hubs in the different countries. So it all depends on who is based or who has bases in your country where you live near you, and I guess that could all depend on the net neutrality rules. But I definitely think this is going to come up. This is not just an American thing, and I think each country is going to end up having its own net neutrality debunkle problem. A lot of people are going to have that issue. I definitely think so. There's going to be a lot of countries going to start coming out saying, "Oh, we're going to take away net neutrality, or we're going to enforce net neutrality, or whatever." So it all depends. It all depends on where you are, where you live, etc., etc. You should also be a guest on Doc. Dude, that'd be lit. That'd be super dope if I was. I don't really watch that show, but I know it's a big thing. I've seen a few clips and stuff. It looks interesting. It's kind of like a Dr. Phil kind of thing, but for doctors. It's pretty cool. I definitely have an interesting story to tell, but I definitely think the next step is to grow the channel so that I can have more of an audience, so that when I do stroke videos again, I have like an audience that will end up taking that and really learning from it. Because when I originally did it, I didn't really have much of an audience, and audience numbers are a thing of like your mindset. Numbers don't affect my how I live or whatever, but numbers are important when you're talking about who's watching your video, interactions and that kind of stuff like that. And that's what I love. I don't care about the numbers. I care about the people, and I think that's important. So just the ACC is pro-consumer. I will look into it. It is impossible to connect the whole continent any other way. Yeah, I hear you. What's good, Coco? Welcome to the stream. What's up, moderator Coco? How you doing, Savage, my man? How you doing? Hey, still waiting for Burma too. Hey, yes, we need those Burma videos, man. Dude, Coco, bro. I talk a lot about consistency. Roberto Blake talks a lot about consistency. We gotta upload more. But the thing is, man, we gotta get them Burma videos. Dude, it's been since like the beginning of the summer since your last one. Yes, this will be in this next weekend. That's awesome. I will have my push notification. Well, they're already on, so I'm not gonna have anything else on. So, hey, is the record beat yet? I don't know what you mean, bro. So, you mean connecting to other countries. You guys are having your own conversation. Awesome. Look at you having your own little conversation in the chat. Been cooking up something today. That's awesome, Coco. Super, super stoked for what you have planned. And guys, we are 6 minutes away from beating Jake Truman's record for the longest live stream in the young filmmaker community. And gosh dang it, my voice hurts. Send your video to doctors. They may even get yourself to Hollywood and send it to Ellen Austin. Dude, that'd be dope. I want to. I should. Maybe the middle of the week if there's not too much homework. That'd be awesome, bro. That would be awesome. It's been a while. As I said before, and I told Orion, I really liked your guys' videos. I think that was really cool. I like the Q&A aspect of Coco's videos, Coco's video, but I really like the creative idea. I do have a question, though. This is just a little insider question. Did you guys, Coco, did you and Orion originally think you guys were going to end up calling on the phone to make the story of I forget where he went. I think it was Costa Rica. But did you guys make that up, or did Orion think, oh shoot, I don't have enough storytelling ability, not storytelling ability, but not enough storytelling content to make a story without the phone call? And if that's so, Orion's a genius, and good job, you guys. That was really smart to do the phone call. If that was unplanned, smart, because I completely understand the problem of wanting to film but then not having enough footage at the end. Yeah, that was the plan from the jump, I think. Dude, okay. Well, still, really good idea. I think that was creative. I haven't seen many other people do that of recently, but definitely enjoyed the video. Really liked it, and even if it was from the beginning, great idea from Orion and you. Love the video. It was great seeing the Coco drought go away for a little bit. So, we do need to get Jake on the stream. That'd be dope. Yeah, that's still an amazing idea. Orion's a vision. He's a vision. He's the next Steve Jobs of the young filmmaker community on the YouTube platform. So yeah, it was a pretty good idea. I really liked it. So guys, we are 6 minutes away from beating Jake's record of 2 hours and 26 minutes. So guys, we are so close. The cable has a capacity of 3.6 terabits per second. Holy crap, that's a lot. Oh jeez, man, dude, I'm so stoked. I'm gonna take a screenshot and then like Instagram it to Jake and just be like, sup, bro. So anyways, yeah, we got a couple minutes left before we end the stream. Super stoked. My voice is hurting. I'm out of water to water my throat down. Jeez, man, this has been an interesting live stream. I don't want to do live streams this long normally. The live streams on Sundays, as I said, I want to do live streams on Sundays, but what I'm gonna do live stream wise is basically do an hour every Sunday. So maybe like 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night is to have a live stream. I think that's perfect timing with, internet usage, just where we live, and also, just being able to chat with you guys. Because most of you guys were on between the 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock time. There's kind of been like, from 7:30 to 8, there were like 7 people, and now from, 9 to 10, it's kind of been like up and down between 7 and 12. So I definitely think most of you guys were on the 8 to 9, which had like 15 people, and I kind of want to take that time. And that's why, the other reason why, not only beating Jake's record, but I wanted to get on a super freaking long live stream to see when you guys were most interested and when you guys were most on the live stream. So, whew, man, we are so close. This is super exciting because I've been hyping this up. I've been hyping up beating his record for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I don't know. But yeah, I do want to continue doing. But guys, the 10 people that are on, I want you guys to make sure you go check out tomorrow's video, which I know I've been uploading pretty much semi-daily. But tomorrow's video is the first episode of the hashtag Ask Paul Show, the show where I'm out of ideas and you ask me questions. Let's get into it, and it's gonna be super dope. I basically every Monday I will be, jeez, just hit my mic there. Every Monday I'm gonna be picking like 5 to 8 questions from you guys in the comments below, or the live streams, that kind of stuff like that. After this, I'm gonna go and screenshot all the hashtag Ask Paul you guys were asking me earlier. But I'm going to basically do, you know, a show like that. It's going to be super dope. I hope you guys all stay tuned for that. Oh my gosh, guys, 24 minutes. We are so close. I want to see the exact time for Jake Truman, so I'm going to go on his YouTube channel, Jake Truman, so I know where we are at. This is dope. Nice experiment. I think prime streams are 8 to 11 because it's kind of the time people are supposed to be asleep, but they're actually on their phones. I agree, Coco. Very smart. But I think I'm gonna go 8 to 9. I think that's the perfect timing for just me too, because I also like to wind down and edit. But yeah, I just kind of want to do a super long stream and try and beat Jake's record. That was just kind of like a maybe, but I got this close and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So his live stream was 2 hours and 26 minutes and 5 seconds. So we literally have a minute left till we beat his record. Oh man, dude, that's awesome. But yeah, definitely, I think it was an interesting experiment idea. By the way, how does this stream look, like quality-wise? Like, is this watchable? Because I'm just using the webcam on my iMac. But the thing is that I'm looking into maybe buying an external webcam, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth the $100 I would spend on another webcam. I feel like this might be working just perfectly fine. What do you guys think? Is this like watchable? Like 720p is good, but yeah, man, it's very watchable. That's good. That's good. Especially with the audio. Since I'm using the Blue Yeti, it actually has pretty good. We beat Jake's record. Hey, I definitely agree. It's not worth it at all. That's what I was starting to come to the conclusion of, but just wanted to make sure. I'm going to watch this live stream back since I've never had like a super long. I'm obviously not going to watch the 2.5-hour live stream. I agree. The problem is that the whole globe here with all the time zone difference. Yeah. I agree with that. And that's why I think 8 to 9 is the perfect time, because there's a lot of people that came on in between the whole like that time. I think that's perfect time. Don't waste your money. Yeah. Hey, okay, I'm going to screenshot this. Oh, shoot, that's... Okay. Screenshotting. There we go. We are 1 minute over Jake Truman. Hey, I am stoked, but yeah. Won't be able to join normally because I have school. I'm on the holidays. That's fine, bro. I'm going to try and do these every single Saturday, Sunday, so I'm sure you'll be able to join a few of them. I'll also be able to do a few of these more often. I want to do live streams maybe on days that I don't upload, because I love talking with you guys. I love hanging out with you guys. So maybe I will do that. It will all depend on the content schedule, what I'm doing, but I will continue doing, starting next Sunday, I will have a live stream every single solitary Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Exactly. Stay tuned for that, and I will be wrapping up around 9. Thank you guys so much for watching this 2.5-hour live stream. My voice is hurting. I need water. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, Stay tuned for tomorrow. Push the notification bell if you guys have not already. And yeah, that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. Thanks, Coco. Thank you guys all for joining. It means a whole lot that at least 10 people were watching at all times for 2.5 hours. Super, 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 super grateful and humbled that people care enough to do that. So that's super awesome. And I just want to say thank you again. Yeah, I love the community that I've been building. As small as it is, it's very, very active. So, bye, Sound of Tech. I will see you in the next one. I'll see you, Coco. I'll see you, D-Man. I'll see you guys. We are actually 1 minute from 2.5 hours. So I'll probably just say goodbye for the next minute so I can go exactly 2.5 hours and make that the record for the next person who wants to get on. So. We got 40 seconds. Let's go. This was really fun. I love doing live streams, as I've said, because I love communicating with my audience. Super, super freaking dope. I'm able to do this. And before, no one would have ever watched a live stream that I did. And I think it's just cool that people will now. And I think that's so freaking dope. So we got 30 seconds until I'm wrapping this up. So thank you guys all for joining. It's been great fun. Thank you guys. And yeah, this has been a great time. Let me screenshot this exactly at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, 10 seconds. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. There we go. We got it. Peace, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. It has been so much fun. So glad we were able to beat his record, and it's been a great experience to try and figure out what time you guys are most active on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. If you guys are on the replay, how the heck did you get this far? Thank you for watching this far and racking up some watch time. You guys are complete savages. Don't know how you did that, and I would never do that myself. More power to you. You guys are great. I'm going to wrap up the live stream. Like the video, comment on the video if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see in the future, and slap the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you have not already. I will see you guys tomorrow for the first episode of the #AskPaul Show, and that has been the live stream. Peace, everyone. I will see you in the next video, or live stream, or whatever. Peace, everyone.